guys, this is Sugar 2 with hopefully a quick video talking about Raw tonight. Raw, we have from Anaheim, California, jam-packed arena, looked very, very nice and decent. And, basically this is going to be bits and pieces of what happened as it relates to this review. Raw opened up with Michael Cole, of course, and blah, 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 and Mick Foley came to the ring. Mick Foley talked to the fans, and basically he was talking to the fans about how as a wrestler, when he wrestled in the WWE full time, that his kids were really small and how he wants to have one more shot or one more match to wrestle and have his kids that are older now see their father wrestle in a WWE ring. And he, it kind of is like that whole George Foreman story, or how they did Ric Flair at one point when he won the Intercontinental title, But I think Mick Foley, as a wrestler, Mick Foley has always been one of those people I like to watch. He is a bad, tough-ass motherfucker, to be honest with you. If you look at all the matches he went through, from losing an ear, to getting third-degree burns, to just really like, when he fell 20 feet off the top of the Hell of the Cell, slammed into a table, no padding or anything. He got back up, and he went back in that ring, and he wrestled. He wrestled because that's how much he loved the business, to not let the fans go home without not getting their money's worth. And Mick Foley, you gotta applaud him for that. 3-time WWE champion, and many people wouldn't even have given Mick Foley a chance in the WWE. But when he first came in there, hell, when he won his first title in the WWF, WCW, of course, back then Raw was not always live. Gave away the spoilers and said, "Oh, guess who they got as world champion? Oh, Mick Foley. He used to wrestle as Cactus Jack in WCW. Blah blah blah." And they'll have anybody for the champion. But truth is, Mick Foley deserved that belt, and Mick Foley is one of the top greats in the history of the WWE. And anyway, he was in the ring, and he was interrupted by Dolph Ziggler and Vicky Guerrero. And the whole WWE anti-bullying thing about that, when Jerry King Lyle constantly berates Vicky Guerrero, I think that's really contradicting yourself, but that is going on to something else completely different. But Vicky Guerrero and Dolph Ziggler came out and basically told Mick Foley his time in the limelight has passed. Dolph Ziggler even had the nerve to say that Mick Foley wasn't even really a good wrestler. But if he wasn't a good wrestler, he sure as hell kept them entertained, kept the fans entertained, Dolph. So, yeah, know what the hell you need to know. And CM Punk came out there to Mick Foley, to back Mick Foley up. And, he just basically said, me and Mick Foley have something in common, that we're two guys that are against the system. We were never, quote-unquote, the standard for the WWE, but somehow we made it to the top, regardless. And then you've had Mr. Boo-Hoo, John Laurinaitis come out, with, of course, getting a ton of boos, as usual. And he basically said that, Mick Foley, I reviewed the situation where you wanted to make one more match, or basically he wanted to be in the Royal Rumble, and he decided, no, Mick Foley will not be in the Royal Rumble. And of course the fans thought that was bullshit. And it basically led up to that little situation, that good stuff. But the thing I gotta talk about, you guys, is dealing with the WWE as it relates to how they always want to be a part of pop culture and talk about Twitter like every fucking 5 seconds, and it's starting to get really ridiculous. Case in point, tonight we had Kelly teaming up with Alicia Fox taking on the Bella Twins, and the ring announcer, special ring announcer, Perez Hilton. What in the hell does Perez Hilton have to do with the WWE? Even if he is a wrestling fan, even if he is a fan of WWE, what the fuck? So he comes out, and of course they boo the shit out of him. These folks in the WWE universe don't want to see no Perez Hilton. WWE, come on, get your head out your ass and stop trying to appeal to all these damn celebrities. I know you're trying to market yourself better with the media, but come on, man. Every time you're going to sit there and turn on WWE, you're going to see someone pop up out of nowhere. And it's not that it's a bad thing. Certain people, I think, mingle really good with the WWE. But Perez Hilton, I don't think he has any clue what's going on in WWE programming. He doesn't know his ass from his ins or his outs. And about this situation, I think it was just really stupid. There was a United States title match tonight. Zack Ryder taking on Jack Swagger Sylvester, and I thought this match was really shitty. I thought the way the layout of this match was fucked up, and I really didn't think that that Zack Ryder should have lost his belt. I thought it was just really just stupid. I didn't understand it. He basically wrestled the match. John Laurinaitis, who had got a note from, I guess, Zack Ryder's doctor letting him know that he was not medically cleared to wrestle, but he didn't know that until after the fact, right after he lost the belt. Basically, Jack Swagger, he got Rich Powerbomb him 3 times and got the win. So, yeah. You build him up just to break him down, WWE. And speaking of a wrestler that was being built up, Brutus Clay. Yeah, you know, the monster has been hyped up for months to make his debut. I didn't get to see his official debut, but I got to see him wrestle tonight. I got to see his interest and everything. WWE, what the fuck? I mean, you basically took Godfather and Rikishi and made a love child with him. So now he's coming out of the ring, he's dancing and stuff. Like, that probably would have worked in the Attitude Era. But the way things are in the WWE now, I feel that shit is, you pretty much fucked up this guy's career. I'm really, really thanking you guys. Anyway, he took on JTG. The match lasted 5 seconds after he did a crossbody. And the guy can move in the ring. For a big guy, he can move. And I don't mean move his ass, because he did that too. And that was even more fucked up. WWE, stop that. You built this guy up to be a monster, and then when he finally debuts on TV, he's shit. But yeah, I'm just going on about that. But yeah, you had R-Truth in the ring also, who was talking about, finna get ready to talk about whatever. You know, R-Truth, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. Yeah, so R-Truth comes to the ring and he's interrupted by Wade Barrett. And R-Truth and Wade Barrett are in a little spat, talking back and forth and whatnot. And it basically leads up to a match where R-Truth, The Miz, Wade Barrett, and Sheamus are in a four corner, whatever you want to call it, so over the top challenge. And guess what? R-Truth wins it. So you know what that means? Not a damn thing. There was no stipulations built for it, so it wasn't even really a reason to have it. I guess just to fill up filler that time. But anyway, we have another match. Jack Swagger wrestles again. He takes on John Cena. And John Cena beats the living hell out of him. I guess John Cena is mad. Yo, you see, the C Nation, we're gonna whoop that booty. Because you know he can't say ass. So anyway. But yeah, he was finna get ready to hit Jack Swagger with some steel steps, and Kane's, music hit. But Kane was on a Titantron, and he sat there and said, John Cena, I see you're finally basically getting your balls back, and you're being a badass, and all this. And John Cena was in the ring, then all of a sudden pyro went off, and John Cena had a look on his face like, what the hell was going on? But yeah, we had a match originally scheduled to have a tag team match where it was going to be Daniel Bryan teaming up with, I'm sweating. Daniel Bryan teaming up with CM Punk, taking on Mark Henry and Dolph Ziggler. The match was changed, and tonight we got to see the Ayatollah of rock and roll, Chris Jericho, make his return in the ring to take on and team up with Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, taking on Mark Henry and Dolph Ziggler and David Otunga. David Otunga shouldn't be in a wrestling ring. He's going to get hurt, people. He's going to get hurt. And that's not putting bad luck on him. He's just going to get hurt. He can't move. He's so sluggy moving and shit when he's in the ring. And I've only seen a handful of this man's matches. And every time I see him, I'm thinking the only reason he's in the WWE is because he's with Jennifer Hudson. If he wasn't with Jennifer Hudson, he would not be in the WWE right now. And that's the truth. Just look at all his matches so far. He has no real charisma. That whole lawyer gimmick thing, shit, just be a lawyer. You can be a lawyer for the WWE and not be a wrestler or performer or be even on TV. Yeah. But anyway, to the match itself, we had a really, really awesome match. Jericho was wrestling his ass off. He was showing the people he's back. No, I'm lying. Jericho didn't wrestle, period. He was tagged in. He was getting jacked up. The people were going crazy. He was pointing to him everywhere. and he tagged out, and he walked out the ring, and he left. I didn't get a chance to actually see it, but I saw on YouTube when he made his return on Raw, and I thought that was just, it was amazing at first, and then I realized in 10 minutes he was just running around the ring and just soaking in the cheers, and then he realized that the people in the crowd and the fans, you basically got punked. Not CM Punk, but punked. Like the Ashton Kutcher show that used to come on MTV. Yeah. But anyway, what happened was it was a handicap match for a second to baby! Mick Foley came out, and that was to me a big surprise. Mick Foley came in the ring. CM Punk got the tag to Foley because apparently Daniel Bryan and Mark Henry went fighting into the back, and Foley went in there and he started whooping David Otunga's ass. Foley's moving, he can move around, he can still do his thing. Need him in the head, did a double arm DDT, and Mr. Socko! He had Mr. Socko, and he stuck the sock right in his mouth. Yeah, it was great. Until John Laurinaitis came out there and said Mick Foley was not supposed to wrestle in this match, so he reversed the decision. He did this with his hand. I guess this is the symbol for reversing the decision. And the winners, Dolph Ziggler, Mark Henry, and David, I cannot wrestle to save my life, Otunga. But what happened after that was CM Punk chewed the hell out of Laurinaitis, basically saying, you're nothing. You're jealous. Basically saying he's jealous of CM Punk because CM Punk has accomplished so more in the WWE than John Laurinaitis could ever have dreamed of in his own career when he was an active wrestler. And how he said, basically, you will never be anything but a kiss ass in the WWE. How you always tried to reach great heights like your brother. His brother is part of one of the greatest tag teams in the history of the world of professional wrestling, the Legion of Doom, the Road Warriors, and how he's never really been, anything as it relates to actually getting his chance to even be in the WWF, let alone to even be a champion in the WWF. And that made John Laurinaitis, his face was crimson red. And CM Punk did this like he was going to hit him, and he just, he just did like duck down like that, and CM Punk left out the ring. And Mick Foley basically reiterated what CM Punk was talking about, and John Laurinaitis got even more frustrated, and he finally snapped on the fans. He was talking to us about CM Punk. He was just basically saying that he's, director of talent relations for the WWE. He's the interim GM of of Raw, and he soon will be the full-term general manager of Raw, and all that. And then he all of a sudden whacked Mick Foley in the head with the mic. So John Laurinaitis, Johnny Ace. And the thing I don't get is Johnny Ace was a great wrestler. I've seen a bunch of his videos on YouTube. I've seen a bunch of wrestling matches he's had in Japan, and the master of the Ace Crusher. You cannot deny that he invented the fucking move. He invented the move that eventually Stone Cold would use, that, a plethora of different wrestlers like Diamond Dallas Page and even Randy Orton, different variations. He even had a whole bunch of different variations of the Ace Crusher, the move that he invented. And, yeah, sure, he's a smug bastard who really hurt a bunch of wrestlers' careers in the WWE, being in the position that he is in, I mean. But yeah, he was a great wrestler, I thought. He didn't have charisma for shit as relates to his generic speaking with the mic. If you don't get it, don't know it, get it. Check that video out. Just Johnny Ace promo. Yeah, got it, get it, good. But yeah, I'm just going on that. But that's how Raw ended. Mick Foley was, getting back up, and yeah. Who knows what it'd be for Raw for next week, but to me, Raw tonight was okay. Some of the things I didn't like with the Perez Hilton part, and, some of the matches in between that really were weird. But yeah, I probably didn't mention anything about the tag team match, because, what was to be said? Airborne lost their match last night to Epico and Primo, and I really don't know too much about Epico. I just know he was with the evil Sin Cara and all that. But yeah, this is Jughead 82. Sorry.